Oh. Let's see. Do 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 do. Max Verstappen. Bush. Oh, that's not working. We'll close that. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a good day. Let me just bring up my Twitch page so I can see the chat over there as well. That'll be lovely, jubbly. Stream manager. Bussing. Bussing indeed. Cool, that's there. We are sound as a pound, hopefully. And we'll just put that a bit smaller and put that here. Cool. Right, that's all squared away. How you doing, Simon? Welcome in, bro. Hope you had a good day, man. Oh, that's Instagram. That's not good. Damn, Twitch took a little while to connect today. Oh. Bit weird how I need to launch Simucube. You're first indeed over on Twitch, my man. Thank you very much for joining in ASAP. Man, I put a lot of emphasis on that word that time. Is my microphone on? Well, no, you did reply to me. Yeah, my microphone must be on. Oh, battery. So, right. There we go. Sound as a pound. Not that a pound has much sound, but we jiffa jaffa. It is. I need to like reboot my Stream Deck or something. Because it said it was muted. Had a good day. Lovely, mate. Glad to hear. Second. Cooking. When you drop it at 3 AM. What? What do I drop at 3 AM? Oh. Oh, my thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's not ideal. I've been looking to get a mount for it, actually. The pound donut. The pound donut? Since when were donuts £1? Sounds like a good donut to me, though. Coolios. So lobby is open if you would like to join. Yo, how you doing? How you doing, Turbo? Hope you had a good day, bro. I'm either being slow or you are. I think maybe both of us. But hopefully we won't be slow on the track. That's where it matters, right? How you doing, Brocken? Welcome in, bro. Where to find the lobby? Just normally on how it is in F1. Like just finding through the lobby search list. I guess so. Yeah, it seemed like a fair way to deal with it, to be honest. El Padron. What does that mean? We've got Brandon in the lobby. Jabba. That's a cool name. Wonder if that's his actual name. Might have just found inspiration for what I'm going to call my kid in the future. If I have a kid. You're in? Let's go, man. Let's go. Cooking. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Hope you had a good day. What tracks should we do today? Uh-oh. Where's my headset? Oh, there's my headset. Don't break everything as I grab it. Yes, we didn't. Nice. Hello, how you doing, Romps? First time in. Appreciate you, bro. Silverstone? That's a good shout, man. We always love a bit of Silverstone around here. Iceman has his full list of tracks ready to go, doesn't he? Absolute legend. Tell you what, we'll trust you. There you go, man. How you doing, blood? Sound like I'm like a gangster from London now. Your blood. That was from Race Labs, the telemetry. Right. I think let's get this first race under the way. Oh, a few more people joining. Legend Racing to find the username. I need to click join. They first face they on browse. Yo, how you doing, Tim? You're not the only one. I'm happy for you having company. It depends, Romps. I mean, in theory, yes. I think the telemetry will help because you can see what you're doing a bit easier. And once you can see what you're doing, you can translate it a bit more efficiently. But I don't really like having overlays of telemetry when I'm driving because I get really distracted by them. But I would say when learning, it probably is a good thing. So I would say yes, if you can have telemetry, it's probably a good thing. How are you? I'm doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good as well. How are you doing, Hector? Yo, how you doing, Princess? Use it for trail rig? Yeah, that'll be right. Bosh. Celera. Heard the battle? Let's go, man. Give away your setup packs for free. Give away your PC for free. Eh, how about that? Whoa! Okay. Those guys came to play today. A lot of these people came to play. Save it. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. Wasn't really his fault. How you doing, Christian? Welcome in, bro. I need to get back on the iRacing once the track resets. I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of the tracks this week. How you doing, Lolo? Welcome in, dude. Hey, man, congrats on your P2. Oh, sorry. Why would you squeeze there? It ain't gonna work, dude. Kids can't hang. I mean, I respect the takeout attempt, but at least lose more time yourself, you know what I mean? No, make me lose more time than you did. Jesus. We got some spicy players in this first race. Yeah, he's already left the lobby. Oh, we're in chat. No, I used my setups on stream. Like, the setups that I'm using right now are the same ones that are on the website. I'm doing good, right? Hope you're doing good as well. Yo, bro, welcome in. See you later. Bit too much curve there. We'll get his position anyway. Well, that was a very clean first race of the stream. I've received... Yeah, very clean chaos. Only the cleanest. Yo, Michael, man. Doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good as well. I mean, for me, ABS makes me slower, yeah. Might be different for other people, though. Is it Friday yet? Yes. It is indeed Friday. I was going to say it's Ferrari then. Oh, let's see if my command's going to work, Mike Stream. I don't know if it's going to work because it's in the It does work! I've set something up correctly. That's a surprise. A positive surprise. I want to say thank you for your tutorials, letting the driver outline down 2 seconds. Let's go! You're more than welcome. More than welcome. Happy that the tutorials are working, you know? It's much nicer someone saying that they're working rather than saying, well, the tutorial made me slower. Like... How you doing, Hector? Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good as well. It also works on YouTube. It does. The command, yeah. Because I have the command set up for my normal stream, but of course that's the vertical, so I was just not so sure. You just like normal lobbies, bro. You can join. Hey, man. Congrats on your P2, dude. No. Just like normal lobbies. Like normal lobbies. What's my favorite track? I would say Croft in the UK, but favorite track on the F1 calendar, probably Kota. But your setups, man, glad that the setups helped. You were the main one though, because you was the actual driver, you know. ROMs, it's just a lot of practice, bro. A lot of practice. Practice makes perfect, and just helps, you know. Plus, I used to do it as a job, and still do driving as a job, so it just helps, you know. The same way as like, if someone was playing tennis, I've not played that much tennis in my life. I would really struggle with that. Yo, Lucas, thanks so much for the raid. I cannot wait for you to see my message. The absolute belter. The absolute belter of it. Also, nice that the alerts work, you know? I didn't know that the alerts were going to work. I didn't even know they was going to make a sound, to be honest. Oh, where's Jeddah? Oh, there it is. Ha! Say bye-bye, chat. Hi. Bye and hi. Appreciate you, bro. Do you know what? I might just take the penalty. Three seconds is crazy, though. Sorry. Whoa, they're definitely not lagging up ahead. Oh, wasn't expecting him to do a switchback. The space. All the time. You need to leave the space. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Hope you're doing good as well. Huh? Why would I be annoyed with them? Alright, gotta find another second and a bit. Oh, that's not gonna help. Well, a second a bit the car behind. With the penalty, no way I'll catch Hector. Unless he crashes or something. Oh, barely on the power. No! Okay, we sent it. Wasn't going to be enough to the car behind anyway. Just with cockpit view, it's just a bit slower on the F1 game. Not in terms of physics, it's just harder to drive and perform with. Additionally, it's not so good for streaming or making content with either. Like, occasionally it's okay, but the majority of the time it's just worse, to be honest, bro. Oof, indeed. GG. Alright, I need to get some people out of this lobby because a lot of people have the driving standards of a donkey. And trust me, donkeys don't have very good driving standards. Not that I know of, anyway. But they do have great laughs. That's very true. Hey, you're flying, Hector. What are my feelings on Forza games? I mean, is what it is. I mean, I don't really play them. I think they're good games. It's just not really my thing. I'm more like someone that's enjoying to be on like circuit focused situations, and I'm not really big into like customizing cars, so it doesn't really hit my trigger points, let's say. But I think they're great. I think they're great for the industry. You missed it during the live stream. Let's go, bro. Welcome in. Right, we're going to get rid of the people that have 1 bar connections. We'll give it some time. Just let the internet stable down. That's my Amazon package. I'll be back in just a mo. Oh no, they're starting the race. Right, I have to get back before they start this race. Yo, buddy, you can leave it downstairs if you like. That's perfect, thank you. Cheers, buddy. Uh-oh. We are back. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get to change the grid. Quite nice, though. Pick up Amazon same-day delivery. Honestly, that's my favorite perk in the world. Where's Silverstone? Let's go, bro. I think a lot of people jump the start. Oh my god! How did physics even work there? Oh. The setups have helped. Ah, let's go, bro. Got the help, Victor. Well, that was a fail, wasn't it? There must be something in the water, like... People are all over the shop today. Go into the 4th dimension. Yo, Ethan, man. Welcome in, bro. Yeah, it's been good, dude. Hopefully you had a good one as well. Doing good, Harry. Hope you're doing good as well, bro. How you doing, Chris? Yo, Sylvia, how you doing? Long day at college, but interesting. Interesting in the way that you was like learning a lot, or oh my god, my foot is killing. Regress Austria, nice. Best of luck to you. Hopefully it goes well for you, man. You're great. Lovely jubbly. That's not good for race results. I don't have much choice. I think I pulled the muscle earlier. Or pulled it like running or something. Like. So my brake pedal has 100 kg of force. Like to get to 100% pressure, it's 100 kg. So like. With the strained muscle, when it's getting to like 100 kg, it's like, uh-oh. This is not optimal. So like my face is like straining every time I have like a big braking zone. No pain, no gain, right? Oh. What's Tiger Balm? Oh my god. I'm gonna try and stretch it out between the races. Is it really useful changing BB in certain corners? Yeah, I'd say so. You can really find optimal performance when you do. From the middle of the grid. This time. Just... Oh, it's like deep people. Oh, I see. I might use actual fire. That could be fun. Probably my advice for Austria is like, don't underestimate rear tire wear. Like, a lot of people undercut too early and have too much worn tire for the rest of the race. Oh, that's sore. Nope, don't do what Ethan said. Any tips for better battery management? Just discipline, I would say. Discipline's the biggest thing. Like, because to have good battery management, it's just about the discipline to not use too much, you know? Like, anyone can use too little. No. No, I got that the wrong way around. Anyone can use too much, but not that many people can use too little, you know? So it's just about managing it and keeping the expectation per lap and knowing what you expect to gain. Better hit the sickest drift. Damn right. Ooh. Ow. Ah, you're welcome, dude. Appreciate you for the clean fight as well. Who's your favorite driver on the grid? Burnt Mylander. Do you go between none and overtake, or do you use medium? Because you like pushing me off in the final corner. It was not so much fun. It was not nice. But Michael, what might be useful for you, what might give you a good answer, is on my YouTube short stream, I have my telemetry up. I would put it on my other streams. It's just a bit messy. You know, it's a bit blocky. But honestly, that might be cool for you to see. Because it will show you exactly what I'm doing, my battery, my brake balance, etc., etc. So yeah. Got a new setup for Christmas. Nice, man. Well, what setup did you get? 20th to 6th? Let's go, bro. Is it not hard switching between F1 and iRacing? The first lap, a little bit. It's easier to go to iRacing than it is to go from iRacing to F1. Like, because iRacing is such a different game that the brain just switches, like, you know, it just has a switch. But because F1 is much easier to drive than iRacing, sometimes you end up treating F1 with just too much respect, you know? And then with that too much respect, you're not exploiting the game for the maximum grip level. Because FRT sounds like a League Racing gamer tag. And League racers, like myself, get put at the back of the grid, because normally they're faster. Yo, I'm doing good, 50. Hope you're doing good as well, bro. Bit cloudy. No, I literally already told you, my friend. Because the ban was for pushing me off in the chicane. Because it looked pretty intentional. It wasn't for jumping the start. Any tips for Imola? Track usage, honestly. Like, try to maximize the track, try to be in the flow. And yeah, don't get too greedy with the track limits though. Easy to take a penalty there. Try GT3? A little bit. I'm not a big fan of GT3 cars though. Damn, that stretching actually really helped. Bruh. Michael, the driving standards has really gone downhill in the last few days. Who was that Mercedes called? Champion. Yo, how you doing, Lewis? Welcome in, bro. Wait. Oh yeah, it's Monday today. Thought it was Tuesday. Finally, some clean racing. Whoa. Alright, we need to try and snatch 2 positions on this final lap. No! Okay, I thought that was going to be a penalty then. Appreciate you, Michael. What a legend. Ah, dirty, yeah. Well, it's a good final lap, that. Let's go. Big up Michael. Yeah, exactly, Dan. That's why you're at the back, sunshine. Okay, on Miami. I'm surprised I still have that, to be honest. Like normally when someone gets a world record, everyone like barely sleeps until they get it from them. Brake marker. Yeah, there was some really bad driving in that, with people taking each other out. It's a bit strange because someone just like they crash on purpose and then they just leave. Can anyone else confirm if Avatar State was taking people out? Because of course it's hard for me to see, you know. But the Haas? I think the Haas is gone now. It was Turbo, I think. Well, we got rid of Turbo. We did kick him. You good? Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good as well. Yeah, no, I wasn't sure, but I mean, he had a 1-bar connection, so I don't think the Turbo F1 guy was trying to be a dirty driver. Just with 1-bar connection, it's hard to be anything but, you know, just really difficult. Oh, Ethan's left. There's Monta. Well, this will probably be very clean in turn 1. Okay, yeah. I think what we're going to do is going forward make a regulation that unfortunately the people with the 1-bar connection will just have to get out the lobby. That's got to be the worst attempt at a dive bomb I've seen in a while. Just with the 1-bar connection, it's just like... I think that turn 1 actually would have been pretty clean. Just a bad connection hampered it. I do that, Colin. It's on my track guide series. That wasn't very nice. Yeah, no, agreed. No, you're welcome, Colin. Appreciate you stopping in as well, dude. Well, that was not clean. That is some very nice top speed. Ooh, bounce over the curb too much. Good old restart. The British way to fix everything. If it's broken, turn it off and turn it on again until it works. To all things IT. It is quite good how it actually works though. Like how much it actually does fix the problem. Well, that wasn't very smart, was it? Was the Aston? Oh, I thought that was going to be a slam dunk penalty then. That was a fail and a half for me. Oopa. Can I join? Of course you can, Christian. More than welcome to. Why is Christian getting all emotional? You can join like normal open lobbies, bro. Just finding my name in the user list and then good to go. I will buy the F126 update. Yeah, I will do. No, it's not the last race. I just accidentally didn't set enough race in the in-game championship, so we'll add some more in just a second. Yeah, the update's got to be good, to be honest. But it costs the same? I don't think so. I don't know officially, but it should cost less because it's only a DLC and not the full game. Any wishes for F1 2? I guess you mean F1 26 or 27? How you doing, Ding? Oh my god. How are you? I'm doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good as well. Right, like I say, if someone has the 1 bar connection, yeah. Actually, I don't know. That might be too harsh. I'm probably not going to do it by just 1 bar connection. I think looking back on that, that might just be a bit too harsh. Because some people are actually racing really well, even with the 1 bar connection. You're doing fantastic. Lovely, mate. Glad to hear. No, exactly time lapse. That's kind of why I re-thought through my logic. Starving hippo. Yeah, I think for F126, my hopes are that it's just like a stable game. I think it doesn't need to be sensational. It just needs to not be bad, in all honesty. I think they need to engage with the community. I think they need to do like... I think it would be cool if we could have like, let's say, on their own Twitch page or their own channel or something, you know, like the content creators doing their own open lobbies or doing their own thing with them, you know, like doing like an official like Team of Marduk lobby or stream on the platform. I think that would get really good engagement, to be honest. I didn't see that, no. I didn't see that the Alpine engine died. I was surprised a lot of you with F2 instead of F1 and watched him. Yeah. I would as well, to be honest. Credit series. Depends on the partnership they have with EA, you know? Because they're also doing a lot of stuff on iRacing. How did the Alpine engine die? Was it like mid filming it died? Or like mid test? Or like what happened? Because that's pretty significant if they lost mileage from it. I mean, technically Codemasters have it, but EA won't do anything in the sense that they won't give it to someone because it's a business at the end of the day. And they paid a lot of money to buy Codemasters so they could have the license. Where is Spa? There's Spa. So I don't see a situation that like EA are just like giving something away. There's more chance for me to give away cookies, and I love cookies, so I won't be giving them away. Accelerate! Oh my god. Please don't break. Oh, go on. I thought I was going to get sent to the Bally event. Oh, no. You're starving hippo? What a username, man. No! Oh my god, I almost completely wiped him out. Oh, he let me pass, thank you. Yeah, that would have been my fault. That's a lot of lag. Oh. Joshua. I think you made the right choice. Good battle. Oh, I'm gonna get cooked. I tried playing the DLS games. It actually might work out well for me. It did? Bit of drifting in the apex. Oh my word. Oh my god, Apex is lava. Oh, finally, a clean race. Didn't think I'd get that today. No idea, to be fair. #1 meme page for F1. Good question. Ooh. Into the barrier. The OGs will know. one private coaching session whenever you'd like, bro. It's on my website, so if you fancy it, then the timings are available on there. The one bar got cleanest driver. That's actually quite a good point. Oh my god, that's quite good, to be fair. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Best overtaken driver in F1 history. Kamui Kobayashi. AKA the lunge. I genuinely think no driver felt safe when he was behind. He was aggressive. Max is a good shout, to be fair. I think Max's overtaking skill, though, comes from his racecraft. I think he's so intelligent with what he does. It's kind of more like an art for him, because he's like setting people up, managing the situation really well. You know, so it's like more building up and, you know, anticipation and racecraft, whereas like for some other people, bang, they're just like, send it. I mean, he lives and breathes racing. Is that Max, you mean? No, I agree. Kobayashi did deserve more. It would have been interesting because, of course, a lot of Formula One is about, to be honest, in all honesty, where you're from and what companies are putting what resources at that certain time. Like for Kobayashi, if he was around today, you know, if he was born like 15 years younger, let's say, and he was coming up the ranks at the same time as Yuki Tsunoda, it would have been really interesting to see him in that Red Bull, because for sure Kobayashi was good enough to be in the Red Bull, at least in my opinion. And with the Honda backing, it would have for sure happened. Lewis's overtaking Britain is overhyped. I say that as a Lewis fan, but I think the Silverstone overtake from Lewis at the final corner is overhyped. It's a good overtake, but the thing that ruins it is the fact he just let Perez through 2 corners later and then got barged off the track and lost all the place he just gained. Like, yeah, Danny Rick's unreal. Charles and all that. Yeah, Charles, Danny Rick, really good as well. Yo, thanks for the follow, dude. An interesting part of that conversation about overtaking ability, though, for sure has to... What the... Has to go to, like... When F1 wasn't that safe. You know, like... Not that I think Fangio had to make many overtakes, because it was up the sharp end, but... Imagine trying to overtake someone... Spinner. Imagine trying to overtake someone in a 1950s Formula 1 car. Well, if you do that, you're not seeing breakfast the next day. You know what I mean? Like that. That's a different class of overtaking. Now, overtaking's really much about, like, strategical planning. You know, of course, there's a lot of risk involved. But back then, oh my word. You're going for an overtake, and you know if you make the contact at 180 miles an hour, you're not going home that night. That's another level in my opinion. That's another level. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. We're gonna let him back through because that was my fault. Yo, how you doing, Nova? Welcome in. Right, we won't attack him for this corner because... Not that we have a chance to anyway, but... That hairpin was very overly ambitious. Didn't they have a seatbelt? No, exactly. No seatbelt, no helmet, nothing. Just vibes. But it's also a little bit different, to be honest, because the perception of danger in the 50s is a lot different than the perception of danger now. Because back in the 50s, you were just coming out of 2 world wars being quite relatively new. So the perception of danger relatively was much less. Like, so I think it elevated the situation a bit more, that people were willing to do a bit more extreme things, because relatively speaking it wasn't as dangerous as going to war. You know what I mean? Oh, spin it up. I'm backing out of that. Some battles are not worth fighting. I have the Ascher Ultimate. Whoa, why would you turn in so early, dude? That was a bit silly. Oh my god, Apex is lava. I tried them all Ultimate. I have. I think it's a very good game. Yo, Vince, man, thanks to raid, buddy. Hope you had a good stream, dude. Hopefully you won your races. I saw you doing your career mode earlier. How you doing, Jaden? Welcome in, bro. Hopefully yours are cleaner. At the start they weren't. Now they're getting there. At the start of the stream, holy moly. Would have been cleaner to swim in sewage. Cheers, Sava. Appreciate you, bro. How you doing, Leo? How you doing, Lily? Pilates fam? Welcome in, guys. Hopefully you all had good days. You're low-key losing your mind at home? Damn, you need to find a hobby. Gotta go. Cheers, Ethan. Catch you later, bro. Ah, oh, almost got a clean sweep. And you're on your last book. Well, they sell more books. Your Miami Sub is Italian Kiss. Thank you, bro. It's actually kind of funny, like, because I'm trying to work on upgrading the setups again, like on the next round, to get like all setups to V5. And I arrived like to trying to test on Miami. And I couldn't improve it. Oh my god, like I couldn't improve it. I was sat there for like 2 hours or something, just hot lapping. And I was like, I can't get it better. I just couldn't. The same situation happened with Vegas. Like, yeah, like, the thing is I tried some setup variations. So I tried lower front ride height by 1 click. What was better in a lot of places, but also worse, significantly worse in a few other places. So it sort of became a situation that it was just net neutral, but harder to drive. And of course, if it's net neutral, but harder to drive, it's not worth doing. Yeah, raised curbs are really tricky around here. Around Miami. You vote for a track? Next stream, bro. We're only going to do a few more races on this stream. But next stream for sure, bro. Or next time I do F1 Open Lobbies, I should say. Level, do you still find AI tougher at some tracks compared to others? Yeah, the AI are faster at some tracks, that's for sure. Like, their fastest track is maybe Miami. And their slowest track is maybe Spa. You know, so some tracks the AI are quite good, some tracks the AI are quite bad. Like Monaco, they're not that fast. Do you have some tips on how to drive out traction control on? I can drive it, but I can't find the limit. Honestly, it's just about progressive confidence, dude. Like, if you watch my driving inputs in this next race, you'll see it's just about being very progressive, being really smooth, being very calculated as well. Sure, what's your gamer tag, man? If you let me know within like 10 seconds, I can do it for you. Zas. Oh, there you are. But yeah, it's just about being smooth and progressive. You know, if you're able to be smooth and progressive, then you'll be all right. And just having confidence to try and predict what you'll get in the clip. You know, you're in. Let's go, bro. They should vote for the tracks. They're gonna. Yes and no. Yes and no. Because I also want to love what I do. You know, at the moment, like, for me, I love what I do, that I'm able just to come on stream, hang out, talk, drive the tracks that I love to drive, you know, like, so I love what I do, you know. So sure, some stuff could be maybe more exciting or different in some different ways, but I love what I do and I love the tracks that I drive. And for me, that's the priority, to be honest. Otherwise, then I'm just streaming for the money or streaming for the attention. And I don't really want to do that, to be honest. I just want to come on, chill out, have a good time, and yeah, just drive. Hence why I don't have a schedule, to be honest. Because I just like what I do. Like, if I have a schedule, then I feel forced to be like iRacing that day, Le Mans Ultimate that day, F1 that day. I don't want to do that. I just want to enjoy. Knock about fun thing. Yeah, like, that's how, for me, it should be. Like, I love what I do with the streaming and the content creation. For me, is like a dream job at the moment, you know? So, sorry. Yeah, for me, oh my god, it's like a dream job. And I'm really happy with what I do, but I also want to keep it that way. Like I say, I could for sure do some other stuff to get some more income, or maybe get more views if I put some more clickbait titles or something like that, but doesn't interest me. Oh, Bruce. Why drive the car half off the road? Because the track limit is the wide line. So yeah, the track limit is defined by the wide line. So as long as I keep one tire in at a time, nice wheel hook, then it's okay. It's when I go all 4 wheels outside the white line, like this, then you see I get the invalidation. So if you can go wider on the track and just take more advantage, might as well, you know? Oh, spin a lap. Oh, that was a bit aggressive to turn in there, dude. Nice driving. Thank you, bro. Yeah, he is squeezing too much, but... Okay. That was squeezing too much on the exit. Like... Yeah, it's too much when you start moving that much on the exit to cover the line. You're slower with manual gears than when I use automatic. Yeah, the manual gears is all just about timing. Like, just knowing the right time to shift up, the right time to shift down, the right gear for the corner. So it's just a lot about muscle memory. I have no assist on, all assist off. Might even steal fastest lap here. We do. Learning that with a sticky A button on your controller. That is not ideal. That is not ideal at all. Yo, Jack, man. Thanks so much for the Twitch Prime. 2 months in a row. Absolutely appreciate you so much, legend. Thank you, bro. Yeah, the auto shifting is weird, isn't it? Like, when I try to drive the Formula E car in the sim, it just feels weird to not have, like, the shifting, you know? How'd you get good with the brakes? A lot of it is just muscle memory, to be honest. Like, if you can just have that muscle memory to, just to balance and to know where you want to be, that's the main thing. Why isn't esports mandatory with the cockpit camera? Oh, we got all 5 there. It largely just comes down to, like, the broadcast. If you watch F1 esports quite carefully, the broadcast relies quite a lot on the driver POV. Like, they don't really use the in-game spectator cams that much anymore. So, if everyone was forced into cockpit, then it kind of isn't as good to watch on the stream, because it's definitely easier for people to spectate in the T camera. So, I think that's the majority of the reason they've not banned it to only be in cockpit camera. Yeah, and then because it's not banned, people are always going to exploit it. Cheers, Michael. GG. I've got 2 more laces to go. Yeah, no, exactly. T camera is just, it's not faster, like, by design, because you get the same grip effectively, but it is just so much easier. Would you ever go back to esports? Who knows? I'm happy in life, you know. Like, yeah, I'm happy in life. I have my stuff. I have my stuff to enjoy. Yeah, right now I wouldn't. Right now I wouldn't go back in F1 esports. I enjoy life. I do my thing. I really enjoy sim racing. Yeah, it just wouldn't serve me that much in life anymore. You have to constantly practice. Yeah, and that's okay. But the way I am in life, I'm all or nothing. Like, I'm fully committed or I'm not, you know? So that means, like, the practice consumes me a lot because I'm just like, I'm fully focused and I don't really take any time off at that point. Whereas now I can enjoy my life, you know, and find a balance, you know. Is esports demanding? It is. A lot because of the politics, to be honest. To be honest, I preferred it in 2017, 2018, 2019. It was better without engineers. It just was. It was better when you were just driving, you were chilling. Now you have the engineer and the radio. Box this lap, and I'm like, no, leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. So that if F1 Esports removed engineers, I would be more tempted. Why'd you retire? Just to explore something new in life. Otherwise, I would just be doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you can only read the same page from the same book so many times, you know? Oh! Can't park that. Holy moly, that's laggy. Ow. Are we Netflix? Yeah, look, comparing to other esports, the sim racing space doesn't have as big revenue, that's for sure. But to be honest, it's nothing to be scoffed at, in all honesty. Like, I hear some drivers and I see some drivers, like, really complain about their salary. And I'm like, don't do it then. Like, do something else. Go to university. It's not like you're being forced to drive. How you doing, Flippy, bro? Welcome in, man. Hope you had a good day. Like, I mean, that's kind of my perspective on life anyway. Like, if you want more salary or you want more money for something, earn it. Yano is like Opmir, this is. Yano Opmir. We're just having a bit of a rant through on his Flippy. But like, Yano is the greatest example of generating his own income. You know? Okay, yes, he has his own success. In the esports, but look what he's built over the social medias, you know? I don't know his numbers on YouTube or whatever. It's not for me to speculate, really. But he's probably made more money from social medias than maybe just his raw salary from his teams, you know? That's just a big speculation, though, by the way. I don't have any facts to back that up. It's life, innit? Took you around? No, it's all good, bro. It was quite a funny takeout, to be fair. And it didn't look like it was on... It didn't look like it was on purpose. Word park time? No. In the early stages, not everyone had the salary to be full-time. But that's normal with anything that's starting. But as time has gone on, pretty much everyone is full-time. Also, to be honest, not that many esports drivers moved out of their parents' house. And I don't mean that as a negative thing. But we have not that many people moving out, you know? A lot of people still live at home, so their salary is very, very, very good. Considering they're living at home, you know? And they're just pocketing the money. And you have basically no... You have basically no expenses as an esports driver. Apart from your, like, food at home, right? But all your travel is paid for. Like, travel for work is paid for. All your food on that travel for work is paid for. Like, with a normal job, you maybe have to pay the travel to work. You maybe have to travel, you know, the fuel, the train, the taxi. You probably, unless you want to make your food to carry in, you have to make it before. Or get lunch on the go. There's a lot more expenses to working a normal job. Whereas in esports, so yeah, there's some expenses. Your electricity bill, you know, that's quite high. Or can be. But it's still very good money. They work part-time. The top ones are full-time. Oh, we need to play some DLS games here. Sorry, Saturn. Kind of sacrifice him there. No, I live in the UK. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 18. But I was quite fortunate with that as well, really. That was basically helped a lot, if not entirely, by Mercedes. How'd you get into esports? I'm writing a book about that at the moment. I have... Ooh, that's a wall. I have covered it a little bit in some previous Q&A videos over on YouTube. In long story short of it, though, always loved racing. Did a bit of motocross as a kid. Stopped doing motocross as I grew up. Just budget reasons. I was working as a chef. Then hit the wall. Then saw they announced F1 Esports on Twitter. And I was like, I'm in. I do have a sibling, yeah. One. Almost as funny as Kimmy and Max. Not funny to look at in retrospect. Yeah. It's a good take out, to be fair. Best decision of your life? Oh, yeah. Hitting the wall changed my life. I don't think I could have got any closer to that wall. That wheel flick was ridiculous. Oh. No. My castle section was terrible. I was fully sending it then. Right. All or nothing here. We're not going to have enough battery to nail him, though, unfortunately, but what a jump. Hi from Portugal, Happy New Year. Happy New Year as well, bro. Hope you have a good year, man. The wall has been very good to me today. Manage fuel before the race? How so? I don't get what you mean before the race. GG's. One more race, one more race. I won't be racing for the new season, Clegg. If you know Brendan Lee, Brendan set the standard. Haha, appreciate you, man. I don't know. We did Monaco yesterday. Maybe a different one. Portimao would be good, but unfortunately it's not on the game. Yeah, through choice. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I prefer spending my time eating. We appreciate you. Cheers, bro. I appreciate you as well, man. Yeah, let's do a bit of Kota. Do, do. Do, 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 do. I hope I don't get whacked on the first lap. I do actually quite enjoy these races. Oh, no, I don't want the sprint race. How look the road to be F1 champion esport? At the moment I'm writing a book on it. I think the book can do a better description than I can in the summary here. But to be honest, it just started out by loving what I did. I was just doing league racing as a hobby before. No money, just driving for fun. And that kind of didn't really anticipate it to, but it just set me up in the best way possible. Then when esports came around, I was able to jump on it, to be honest. So yeah, league racing, even though I didn't realize it at the time, but basically led me to being in a position to contend for esports, you know? I did do a Baku, yeah. What wing should I go? Probably high. 50 on the front, probably. Roughly. Ha! 0-0. If he actually goes 0-0, this is going to be hilarious. Everyone's going to think he's just trying to take them out. Go on. Three times in a row? You're welcome, dude. Full speed preset is a really good idea. I would take you out now. Bring it on. I'll switch back, yeah. $200. Appreciate EPS. Yeah, but was able to win, I think, 60% of the races that year. Oh, front wing is already flying. Oh my god. He was upside down, Jesus. Around the outside of 2. Oh. The space, please. Ah. To be fair, he didn't actually need to leave me the space because I was rejoining from off the track. Illegal overtake. Come on, please, 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 please. No. Okay. Oh my god. I thought he was going to turn in. Oh my god. I'm trying with all my life to not get damaged right now. Right. Let's put some lap times in. Oh my god. That was a bit of a lunge. Crazy that wasn't a corner cut warning. Good battle, to be fair. Oh no, we made contact on the exit. I spoke way too soon. Who's the most famous driver you met? I'd probably say the Michelin Man. You know, the person who sells tyres. What setup do you use? I use my own. From my website. Lando or Verstappen? I'm not gonna lie, that's a bit like trying to choose between a Big Mac and a filet of fish from Mackey's. And for clarification, in that example, Max would be the Big Mac. that was so close to crashing. Right, 2 seconds to go. 1.5 laps to go. This is the final race of the stream, bro. But for next time we do open lobbies, of course you can. Would love to have you in. Right, this is going to come down to the final sector, I reckon, for the win. Because Geezer up ahead, Bruce is pretty quick. Oh, he's giving me the squeeze. Oh, that was a silly invalidation. Watch this. Going to do a switchback. He's going to go too deep. Get the car rotated. Oh, he actually did a really good job, he did. Fair play, lad. Watch this, though. Smooth. Thank you very much. Oh, bit of contact over the line. Yo, how you doing, Ron? Doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good as well, man. Alright, let's go find someone to raid. Crack-a-lackin'. Bosh. Let me exit out the game, actually. Because I tend to sometimes leave that game open by mistake. It's a bad habit. A very bad habit. So, we'll give the raid to Concept 7. I'm probably not going to be live tomorrow. Going to take the evening to chill. So yeah, let me just check that's muted. Cool, it is for the time being. So yeah, probably won't be. Wednesday I might be live. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, really appreciate everyone. And yeah, what are you going to do afternoon? I don't know. Take over and live stream for me. But yeah, I really do appreciate everyone. I'm on Simucube with an Ascher Ultimate wheel rim and VRS pedals. But yeah, so yeah, everyone go show Concept 7 some love. And yeah, Appreciate everyone. What should I do with you next time? Wait, what I should do to race with you? Just join the lobby, bro. It's open for everyone. Everyone's able to join. But yeah, everyone's welcome, and I'll catch you lot later. So everyone, go show some love to Concept, and I'll catch you lot in the next stream. Thank you, everyone. Grazie ragazzi. Ciao, ciao. Bye, bye. And we're going to end the YouTube streams as well. So thank you, everyone, and I will catch you lot later. Grazie ragazzi. Ciao, everyone. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye. And one final time.